Greetings, folks. It's Black Witch S. This is a really special time of year. It's New Year's Eve 2017. And while it may be a full moon period right now, it's really important that at the end of the year, you do a ritual that releases the old and really brings in or draws towards you the energy that you need to really channel to be able to put forward your goals for 2018. So even if you see this video and it's sometime in January or February or whenever, take advantage of the next full moon phase to release the old, but also to set your goals so you have actually, you're working towards something, you're setting the intention for what you actually want. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, attending demons, spiritual source energy to bring towards you. So that's exactly what I've done here. Tonight I did Blonde Gypsy's ritual actually. She did a great ritual, traditional witchcraft where you're calling to the elements, and then what you're doing is you're being grateful, you're writing down 13 things that you're grateful for, but you're also writing down 13 emotions, feelings that really weren't serving you in 2017, and then you did a ritual to release them. The next step, especially for me, is to call to each of my demons, the ones that I work with, to help me draw in the power, the energy, to manifest my goals for 2018. And I also give thanks for what I've achieved in 2017. So I'm going to show you a little ritual that I do to set up for that at this time of year. And of course I use 2 candles. You could use black or white. That's typically the colors that I use. And of course I use red. Now this is the same setup as I had for releasing of my old energies. What I have is something to represent each of the elements. And for me, I'm calling to a demon to each element. And so for the element of earth, of course, I'm calling to Astaroth. And it's represented by sand in this case. And so I'll call down to Astaroth to the east. I give gratitude for whatever I wanted to give my gratitude to Astaroth for. Astaroth's done so much for me in 2017. Not only knowledge and wisdom, but working together and helping me access so many people to share the very important messages that I have to share, and for them to actually feel the spiritual source energy as well. So that was really important. But Astaroth is there to protect me and ensure that I achieve my goals there. Lucifer is in the east, and of the air element. Lucifer can be represented here in a little ritual by incense, for example, and I'm burning, I think I'm burning myrrh or sandalwood or something like that. Lucifer, once again, helps me access all the other demons in my network. Great protection and wisdom. Helps me with my clients. You know, of course I do a lot of spell casting for others in the past couple of years, and so really helps me access magic and spirituality in a way that I wasn't able to when I wasn't working to Lucifer. Lucifer is also a really strong protector of me and my intentions and goals. So Lucifer protects my eastern aspect. South, I tend to call to Beelzebub or Andreas. Well, this year, especially because I've been so visible now to the world, I ask Andreas to protect me, and here's why. He protects me from other mages, other witches, other people that wish to do me harm. He's a fierce warrior protector. So those who have come against me may have found that they've got into a little bit of strife this year. This is because I have this level of protection, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But he's in the south, and he's represented by fire, and here I've got it represented by a candle. Over in the west, represented by water, or you could have wine. We have Belial. And Belial, of course, for many reasons, protection, wisdom and knowledge, but also for finances. Belial has really made sure that I've had an incredible year in all my business interests. So I'm really grateful for that, and I ask him to be a protector of my West. And of course, I call out to Spirit, of course, and in this case, we've got Spirit represented by the 2 years, 2017, releasing that and coming into 2018. Both of this is represented, and I call down to universal source energy. Whatever you call spiritual source energy, it's all the same. We all get energy from the same source, no matter what you call it. And so calling that down into my body, projecting that out, and so now we've got everything covered, all our bases covered. We've got a really live and active scene, actually. And what you can do, you can dress the candles if you want. So this is quite simple to set this up. All you want to do is write down the 2 years on candles, whether they're black or white. 2017, I've inscribed that just with a pin tack, actually. 2018, I'd write that on that candle. You could dress it with some sort of moon oil because it's during a full moon cycle. I'm just using sandalwood for this right now, but you could use some sort of full moon oil. Myrrh is commonly used as well. And then, of course, you would sit them in the candle holders. And this is all for gratitude, this ceremony. So I wrote down all the things that I was grateful for in 2017. I had so much to be grateful for. Not just monetary success, but also in my love life, for health, for my family's health, for the amount of travel that I'm able to do anyways. Some of the personal things that I've bought. My spirituality, my continued connection with spirit. There's so many, just to be so grateful and to sit on that and meditate on that and put those great benefits of 2017, even if you've got one, put it under that candle of 2017 and just be so grateful for whatever it was, right? If you've released it, we did a little ceremony in the other few minutes, Blonde Gypsies one, where we've released everything that's negative. That's been burnt away. That's there. But also now you're going to write down everything. I sat there and I lit the candle and I really thought about everything that I want to draw into my life in 2018. And you're really just connecting to spirit and you're thinking what you want to achieve. This is really an opportunity to set your goals. Maybe it takes you 5 minutes. I'm quite clear on what I want, but I've been doing this for decades. You might, if this is the first time you've actually written down some goals or things you want to achieve, it's going to take you a bit longer. But think about things like your health, maybe your family's health, children's health, children's success, money goals. What do you want to achieve? Don't just put $1 million here if you plan on sitting on the couch and eating bonbons all year. Think about if you're in business or you have a job, think about what you actually want to achieve or how you want to grow personally, because that's how the spirits are actually going to help you. Spirituality, what do you want to achieve there around your spiritual goals? Fitness, your beauty if you want. What are you going to do to really ensure that you're healthy from the inside out? What new rituals are going to include in your life? Think about your love life. How can you actually add value to your own love life and kick it up a notch with how you're addressing your own relationships and so forth? So this is what I mean. This is really sitting down and getting really clear on that. So simple. I know, really technical stuff. I'm using Post-it notes and a Sharpie. Then I sit them under my candle for 2018. And what I've been doing while I've been burning down these candles, so that's, a little bit of time. I've been doing this for probably over an hour now, and just really connecting to the spirits, asking them to protect my goals for 2018, asking him to protect me and to be warriors over me and my goals, my family, and so on and so forth. Think about the spiritual help that you need this year. If you've made sort of agreements with the spiritual world, actually give a little offering. Maybe you want to put a little bit of blood on that candle if you choose, but it's not necessary for this type of ritual. I wouldn't put these candles out. I would leave them burning. Let them just burn out naturally. Of course, if you're going out on New Year's Eve, you might want to extinguish the candles either with your fingertips or with a candle snuffer. But I would sit here until those candles burn out and just really think about your next year or your next cycle and how you can actually help manifest some of these goals and call out to Spirit to protect you and protect your intentions. Once you finish this ritual, all you need to do is call out to your spirits and say something like, use your own words, but I normally say, stay if you will, but leave if you must. And then I'll say, so be it. And that's it. Then I'll probably go out, and I know I will. I've got a lot of functions to go and attend to tonight. But this is business for me. This is very, very important for my spirituality. And even though I'm going to go out and be a crazy extrovert as I am, this is so important. This sets my intention for the next cycle. So if you're watching this video anytime in the future, just know that you don't have to do it on New Year's Eve. You can also do it any time that there's a new moon cycle where you want to release the old and really bring in the new. But you've got to do a little ritual, and you've got to visualize it, and you've got to call out for your protectors and for the spiritual guidance that's going to help you along the way. To everyone that's given me support in 2017, I want to thank you for that. I'm really, really grateful. I know my team at Black Witch Coven is super grateful as well. We really love our clients, and we're very happy to help you any way that we can.